Hey, thanks for joining me on this side. I'm still trying to detangle. So I don't put relaxer in my hair too often. I would say probably 4 times, maybe 5 a year. I usually go about 2.5, 3 months before I put a relaxer in. So it's usually like maybe 4 times a year. And in the summer, I usually only do it 1 time, and that's probably, I say spring, summer, maybe between May and June. Well, it's already the 20th of July, and I've not had a relaxer since before I put my plaits in. And I did those plaits, if you saw that video, I did those plaits back in May, and I kept them in for about 4, maybe 5, almost 5 weeks. It wasn't 5 weeks totally, because I was tired of them, and I was like, oh, these got to come out. And so I was going to relax my hair, but I'm like, it's summertime, and you don't really do relaxer. I usually just wear my hair like it's getting ready to be after I comb it out, right? I usually just wash it maybe every week or maybe twice a week, depends on what's happening. Depends on what's happening when I'm going through the week, because sometimes I'm doing yard work or doing something that causes me to sweat more than I do on any other day. And so that means that I may have to wash my sweaty hair out, right? Not because it's dirty, but because it's sweaty. And so the relaxer piece don't usually happen in the summer because I be all washing it out, put the conditioner in, and just leave it and just let it air dry. And then it be all crinkly and, like it's in a style. And I wear it like that the whole summer. So somebody told me, you should get leave-in conditioner, because this conditioner that you use after you shampoo is not good for leaving it in for days like that. But I do it all the time. And I guess since I'm now in my 50s, one of my sisters at church said, oh, you in shed season. That's why your hair seems to be coming out so much, because it's shedding, it's thinning out. So I said, oh, it's still long, but it just, all these long strings be coming out like this, And she said that's shed season. So I don't know. Okay, I ain't never been in my 50s until now. So, yeah, I just wanted to just, go ahead and detangle with you. Because sometimes I be making these shorts, and the shorts just don't give you enough time, You get all of this footage together, and then you can't upload all of it because you only have 60 seconds. So I said I had to delete a clip from the relaxer input where I was working it, through my roots with my fingers like that. But I couldn't do nothing about what they wouldn't let me put in. You can't even hardly hear the end piece that says, join me in my long form, where I'm going to continue to detangle through my conditioning. But you can't even hear all of it. So, that's where you at with it. So I just put this conditioner in and leave it. It's plucking and popping everywhere. But that's all I do. So I just wanted to let you go on this part of the journey. I was like, okay, hold on. So here we go. I think I should pull this piece up right here, because I can't get the back. So let's pull this piece up here and put a clip on it. It's too thin for this big clip, but this is what we were aiming for, okay? To thin it out so that we can manage it better. Not that I'm going to put it in any particular style because it's too hot. And I don't like my hair like this all around my neck and sweaty and all of that. So I just wear it up, but I still don't want my roots to be all tangled up nappy. You know, they said that's not nappy, that's just your curl pattern. It's coils. And I said, okay, well, it's nappy to me. And when I'm trying to comb it, it hurts. They say, you shouldn't relax your hair. You got nice hair, you shouldn't relax it. But you don't have to comb your hair by combing mine. So I still use relaxer. I know a lot of people have come away from it and everything like that, but you know, your girl still use some. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm holding on to my towel because it's trying to slide off, okay? But we won't be doing any of that, okay? So we're rinsing, and that little background noise you hear is the small fan and everything like that. I'm looking down, but I should be looking up, right? And, yeah, it's a small fan. I'm rinsing my hands off, get some of this off of me so I can adjust my towel, okay? Because we can't have any of that happening, all right? Not on screen. And then we need our washcloth so we can wipe some of these, you know, hairs and all of, y'all see it. All this stuff just looks off, you know, like you should have done that in the shower. Well, I'm not going to rinse my conditioner out, so I didn't do it in the shower because I don't want to. I want to keep my conditioner in, and I might rinse it out maybe Saturday, Sunday morning before church or something like that. And that's when, you know, and it's okay. Just wipe some of that conditioner off of my skin and everything. And that's it, y'all. Ain't nothing to it. I ain't doing a whole lot. I just, you know, said, let me just finish the hair thing, you know. Somebody wanted to see the whole thing, like, Dad, you should have permed your hair and did all of it on this. But, you know, somebody might say, well, why? Why are you doing all of that? Well, this is called a part of my journey. This is what I do. You know, I'm not cleaning in my house, but I was doing my hair, right? So, there's all kinds of hair videos out and, you know, beauty hacks and all kinds of things. So, I can do, you know, that kind of thing too. I'm glad that you stopped by. We're all combed out, and this is where we are. So we'll be having the crinkle look for a couple days, you know, probably the rest of the summer, in fact, because that's it. When it dries and everything, all I gotta do is come in here and put a little bit of water on it, and then I take some gel, which is just dollar store gel like this, and I just take that and I put it around my edges and lay them flat and leave all the crinkles out in the back. And when it gets bushy or something like that, I'll go ahead and wash my hair out and do it again. So this is how much hair came out from this detangling. It's not very much. And I take that and put it in a piece of tissue. I don't put hair in my toilet, so I just put it in a piece of tissue like that. Okay, roll it up in a piece of tissue and put it in my trash because, you know, one time my landlord said if I have at not this house but another house when I was a little younger, my landlord said if I have to come to your house for a clog in any one of your sinks, especially the toilet, and it's clogged up because of hair, I'm going to charge you for that plumbing cost, and I'm going to apply it to your rent. And I said, oh, okay. Never heard that before, but let me make sure we don't put no hair in the toilet, okay? Because all of my life, that's what they did. My mother said, go flush this down the toilet. My grandmother, go flush this down the toilet. Okay? My aunt used to burn hair. She used to say, put it right there, and when I go outside, I'm going to burn it up because I don't want the birds to get it. She was superstitious. I don't want the birds to get it and make a nest out of it And I said, oh, okay. So I still burn hair too. When I comb all my hair, clean my brushes out, and things like that, I collect all of that hair. And at some point, when it gets to a big pile like this, I take it out the bag and I put a cigarette lighter to it. And then it's all burned up. With that little piece that's in that tissue paper will just end up in the trash. Sometimes I might put that in the toilet, in the tissue, and just flush it. But most times I don't. So that's that, y'all. Thanks for being here. This was just a little